Hello, and welcome to this demo of the new custom check formatting functionality in myskeet.com. What we've done is we've created the ability to create multiple check formats for a gun club, and then when it comes time to print out checks, you can select which format that you prefer to use. This is useful for situations where you may have one check that's the gun club check that you use normally, but you may have a charity, you may have a state organization run if you're running their state shoot as an example, and you're using their checks. So you want to set up the ability to print on their custom check versus your standard check. So let's look at how we go about doing that. Here under the bank page, we manage the check formats, check registry, and credit cards. If I come to the bank check formats page, it defaults to new, but here for the Dallas Gun Club, I've already set up a laser check with coordinates for the various data elements. I've also set one up for the Texas Skeet Shooters Association for running TSSA tournaments at Dallas. And of course it comes with the generic three laser checks, top, middle, and bottom. To get started on a new one, the most useful thing to do is to print out this coordinates report. And basically you take a copy of a check or an existing check and you print this on top, and it will actually show you where all the coordinates are on the page to give you a little jump start. And usually it should take 2 passes, 3 passes, and you should have a pretty fine-tuned check for what you're wanting to do. Then the next piece is once you have your coordinates in, you can actually print a test check. So for example, if using the TSSA format, we have a check, and say that I said, no, I actually would like to look at it with the Dallas format, I can print that test check. And likewise, I can use, for example, the generic top format. And there you go. And once again, these are all stored at the club level, so it doesn't matter how many tournaments or what tournaments you're running. As long as you're under the club, they're persisted. So now it's time to go actually write a check. Here we are at the closing of a tournaments page, and we'll print some checks. And once again, I have my formats that I can choose from. So I'm going to select the gun club standard check, and I'll put in the first check number. And I'll just select a few checks there to print, and it automatically generates the PDF for us, and we're ready to send to the printer. That's it. Thank you very much.